everyone, and welcome back to Niche, the Secrets of the Swamp. And we are here with our Swampland tribe, which is getting pretty big, and which is having a bit of problems with some of its explorers. Some of our platypus-beak creatures have ventured quite far away from home here in an attempt to try and find some food, but unfortunately their blindness is not exactly making it easy. They have to stay very close to their guide, and it's actually Miko's last day? Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. Oh man. Well, we're about to lose Miko then. She's already used up her last turns. I didn't even realize that. But I think we'll leave Rasisi and Anasi to continue to explore. Although we might want to make sure we get Takukir down here, because if we have to leave Rasisi out here, she's not going to be able to do anything once Anasi passes on. So that could be kind of bad. We definitely need to make sure that we keep Takukir here moving. But the goal is to kind of clear out some of the areas on this island anyway. So I think we're going to go ahead and we'll start a new day here. And I'm kind of trying to keep the population down, but at the same time we're running out of gatherers. And so we do have to do some breeding over here as well. Alright. So... oh, I guess technically we did not put Mossy in a nest. Okay, let's move on to Isray over here. She almost looks like a little poison dart frog with those spots. For some reason, that's just what I'm immediately reminded of. And then we also have, oh, you get that leech before it comes after you. We actually lost one of our other creatures to a leech here, and it is Von Neuro's last day too. So we're unfortunately going to be losing him too. There's a lot of creatures that we're going to end up losing, it looks like. Oh, right, and this guy. This guy's still here. Hi. Okay, we need to get out of here, so let's bring Takukir down this way. And these guys can kind of keep it moving, because we need to make sure, because Anasi is going to be the one who dictates how far these guys can go. And so we need to make sure that she keeps moving pretty well, so that we don't have any issues there. Let's also make sure that we're digging up all of these platypus beak spots that we can, because we want to make sure we're getting as much food as possible. There we go, we got some more. Oh, we lost our gatherer here too. That's great. Oh man, you guys, this is not so good. Okay, do we have anyone who could come down and gather there? You know what, Knight? Let's make sure you purr, and then you can come over and start gathering some. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be better than nothing. And Rovon, you don't have the poison fangs. Okay. This group we're trying to get the purr snout in, right? Do we have that already? So G and C. What is our pair over here? So C, we don't have G. But we have E, and I think we have B as well. Yep. So what we need is that G immunity. So let's see here. B and E, E and G. Okay, so do we have B and C? If we have someone with that G immunity, that does not... okay, we need to keep breeding for that, I think. Von Kirvan, who else has F immunity? So, let's see. Does anybody else have unique immunity? So we have... okay, it looks like a lot of our creature, or a fair number of our creatures have it, so we don't need to breed, we don't need to be breeding you. Von Kirvan, I'm gonna have you purr. And it's actually EC's last day too. Oh man, we're losing so many of our gatherers. Let's actually have little Roku. That's right. That was the last thing that happened last time, was we had little baby Roku born, who looks strikingly like a reverse of the original Roku we had in our first Niche series. He has white on black instead of black on white. But, Rovon could, if we could find him a suitable mate. Well, let's make sure you keep gathering too. We have quite a bit of food, but we don't want to lose any of that. And honestly, we might want to consider breeding this scorpion tail. How would we get that in the family? Or do we already have it? No. No, we're not going to get it like this. That's from the hot climate. So if we want to keep that in, what are your genes? K and B, E and G. You know what? We're going to breed these guys because he has the scorpion tail as well. So we'll breed these guys. I'm going to mark them pink, orange, pink. and that will be their breeding family line code here. And then we're going to stop breeding these guys because I don't think there's really much more we need to breed in here. We kind of were trying to get some of the antlers in if possible. Oh yeah, that was a lot of why we were doing it. But we do have some antler pairs now. We have Rokirnu and Race, who are both born with the antlers. And we're bringing, we're bringing Race over, and also Animace, who will end up being a Rokirnu's mate. So let's mark them. I'm going to just do the inverse of that. Orange, pink, orange. And that will be their, kind of their code, I guess. And then let's make sure we bring Racy up here too, just so that we have some healers kind of dispersed out and about. And it's not like we're going to lose our creatures due to not having healing or something like that. Let's see if Mara here can kind of continue to explore. Did you still get a leech? Yes. Well, there's not really much we can do for him because it is his last day anyway. So unfortunately, we're going to just have to let him pass on with the leech. But it's his last day anyway, so it's not like it's really going to do him any harm or anything. Alright, these guys will start to breed pretty soon here, I think. But not just yet. And is there anything else? We want to start breeding... Well, I kind of want to start breeding these guys because they both have the antlers there. Now, we definitely have more purse snout than poison fang in this family. But you know what? I think we should start breeding them because we want to make sure we have some time to get Israel's bad genetics like this deformed paw out of the family. And, okay, we do have their mutation menus set, I think. Yep, there we go. So, we're no longer going to breed these guys. And I might have Raro to help with some of the gathering, perhaps. Because he does have that healing buff, so we might be able to have him spend some of his last days gathering here. Von Kirvan, on the other hand, should probably leave, because he's going to want to go somewhere where his skills will be helpful. Now, let's go ahead and we'll start a new day, because unfortunately it is EC's last turn, and so we're no longer going to have someone in this area either. Okay, where is the bearyena? It's actually coming up towards Takukir here, unfortunately, and it looks like his path maybe... Oh no, it's actually not blocked. Okay, that's good. So, let's make sure that we kind of clear our way over here so that we can get through. There we go. He can make his way through. Hopefully that bearyena doesn't reach him. It might. We gotta be kind of careful of that. And Cece, unfortunately, does not have the poison fang. Well, neither of these guys have the poison fang, so I guess it's not that huge of a deal. And we had twins born. Oh my goodness. So we have Rihanna. She is so pretty. I love that look. I love the lighter colors on the darker colors. And then there's me and Nala, who you almost wouldn't guess they're siblings because they look so different. Wow. But Rihanna has double poison fangs, and so she is one of the ones we might want to keep around as a breeding creature. And I think I'm actually going to change her name to Shade, because she kind of reminds me of a little bit of a shade of the Swamplands here. And perhaps then in likewise we'll name Mianala here Wisp. So Shade and Wisp, the twins there. They strike me as a bit of an adventurous bunch. And then over here we have Kirta, who also has double poison fangs, and who's genetically compatible with Shade here. This could actually be good. His fertility is not the greatest, but we could actually have a pretty good breeding pair with these two. So that might be something that we want to look at. Unfortunately, he did get the no paw. So that, or the deformed paw, so that's not a good thing. We want to make sure we put a runner leg in his mutation menu to try and get rid of that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on, well, let me check hers real fast, because, yeah, she doesn't have any of the web-timed legs in hers, so we can be pretty safe with that for this family. So I'm going to go ahead and put normal fertility in, because that way it has a better chance of not passing on this one. And then Shade actually has pretty good genetics, so she's got double mask, which he also has the mask, so there's a good chance we'll see that passed on. And as for her markings, I really do like the gray pattern. And he also has black and white. That's interesting. I really like seeing that gray showing up, but is there anything else we want to put in? I honestly don't know that there is. They have pretty good genes, or she has pretty good genes for the most part. His are not so great. I think we'll leave it like this for now and just see. So let's bring them back here, and we'll go ahead and we'll breed again, and then on the next turn we'll put them back in the nests. Now, I think Roku will go ahead and be the healer who kind of sticks around here, so we'll give him a blue gem in the center, and he'll kind of be the nest healer, I think. He'll stick around here and make sure that everybody's safe. And let's move little Roro. We can actually move Roro this way, and then I'll bring Lassie over here, and Knight is going to help gather here. But I think we'll bring Rorota right here and have him try and help gather some as well. Hopefully he'll be a little bit protected so that he won't immediately take a bunch of damage from the poisoning, but he may end up taking some. Now, are there any roots we can dig up? I don't think so, so we'll have to try and stick with the platypus beak here. Oh, Mary, you're not supposed to be near the other creatures. Oh my goodness, I'm going to purr again, and hopefully that'll avoid anyone getting sick. I forgot she was our sick creature. Oh, no. Hopefully that's not going to be a bad thing. We got to be a little careful there. There's so much to dig up, at least, though. That is one good thing in this area. And, okay, we already moved them. Let's see who we have here. So we have a Rime, who unfortunately does not. She got the derp snout instead of the poison fangs, but she does have the antlers at least, so that's a good thing. But I would like to keep breeding them and see if we can get a poison fang creature, or someone who at least has it secondary, because I'd like to start breeding poison fangs, or I'd like to start breeding the antlers maybe into this family, because you can see Wisp does have them. And so if we could start to kind of consolidate those lines, that'd be good. It's not that I don't like the ram horns, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I tend to prefer the look of the antlers in some cases, and so maybe we'll try and get the ram horns into our cat line or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. We definitely want to do some things with the ram horns, but I don't feel like they fit this line quite as well as maybe the antlers would. So let's go ahead, and I'm actually going to bring Mara back up because there is a dig spot here, and then we'll make sure that Rotaro continues to gather. Racy can kind of help clear out some of this area, and maybe Race as well. Ooh, there's lots of berry bushes if we can take advantage of them here. But these guys are going to want to stick around near the nest. Now, we do have a healer, so we could clear out. I'm going to have each of them clear out one of these, and then we'll have them gather around so that Racy can heal them up on the next turn. And that will kind of just help keep this area a little bit more open. There is also another nest, too. I'm going to continue to wait on our healer line here, and so maybe we'll have them clear out a bit of this grass, just to kind of keep the area clear so that we know what's around. I think in this we want to have most of the grass cleared. Were there berries? Oh, I didn't have her gather. I should have had her gather. Alright, well, we're going to bring Von Kirvan. We'll bring him up here as well, just so that we have a couple healers in the area, just in case. So I feel like we're going to probably end up with healers localized to each area, and then maybe kind of one group of breeding healers to make sure that we're not going to, to make sure we're not going to be having any issues with running out of them or whatnot. Now, on Isray, so E and B, K and C. H and B, it might also be good to breed on Isray with Kirta too, because she also has the antlers, so we could see that show up, and she does have the one poison fangs, and so that's not too terrible. She also has that no paw we want to get rid of, or I keep calling it no paw because that's what it was originally referred to as. But we'll go ahead and we'll start a new day here, I think, because it is about that time again. Oh no! Oh, he's attacked our healer. That's not good. Okay. Oh, who are you? Who's this? Larame. Okay, who are you? I don't think you really have any genes that are necessary in this. Let's come down here and see what you're up to, because Oh, she's trying to fish. I see. Well, maybe Takuk here can kind of try his hand at that as well. Oh no, and it is Anasi's last day as well, so we're going to be bidding farewell to her. We gotta keep away from that bearyena. We don't want any issues with that. And then Rorota, this is probably going to be his last day because I think the damage is being done faster than he can heal. But we'll let Lassie try to heal him once more. And then maybe little Roro can also come and help because we definitely need to make sure we're gathering. All I can hear is the fishing sounds now. Oh my goodness. So let's move. I'm going to move Anisre over here. And Roku can kind of help babysit as well. So let's put Mary in the nest, and we'll put Mossy in the nest as well. And we'll have Shadow come and gather over there. Me and Aussie over here can continue to gather, and then these guys will take the nest right here once we're done working with these guys over here. So again, we have the derp snout instead of the poison fangs. Definitely not what we were hoping to see, but we'll keep trying and see if our luck may change. And then you already gathered there. Maybe you can kind of come along and then pass through that area. I don't think anybody got sick, so that was good. We had one of our sick creatures here who wasn't supposed to be. So that's something that I'm glad she didn't spread it on, although it was her last day. She's the one who passed away under the palm tree there, so that's pretty unfortunate. Let's make sure we're gathering over here. And then you can purr to heal these guys up with the damage they took from destroying some of that. And then I think we'll keep Raisi around here, and I'm going to have Von Kirvan kind of head out and do a little bit of exploring. And it's Rotaro's last day, so we'll make sure he gathers as much as he can. And we'll keep Race kind of close as well. Maybe Mara can come and help with the exploring over here. And then these guys are kind of just poking around. Oh, we should make sure we purr because we still have some unhealed damage there. And we'll kind of just make sure we keep some of these routes open just in case we need to be able to escape in a hurry. So I think, though, that's probably it for this turn. So we're actually going to go ahead and wrap up here for today, I think, because it is about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.